Hello everybody, it's Flesson19. Welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord and my mini-series on how to get your character and your clan set and ready to go to become a mercenary or vassal pretty powerful by about day 300. So what do we have left to do? Technically, we have 4 things. First, we need to finish off 125 trade. Then 2 and 3, we want to pick up all of our materials while picking up our family members. And then the last thing is Smith. So, let us go head down to Ascar. We are going to, of course, be checking if we have any deliver the herd. We're not going over there. We don't have one here. And we don't want to deliver the herd that is going to take us back up this way. That's not where we're going. We need to get 125 trade as quick as possible. That is a juicy target. Now, we don't want to fight in the village. So we need to let them go, but that is too juicy to let go. We want to get out of the village. That is way too many points. Now, I'm going to show this.
Forward! Infantry, give them hell!
So my 4 companions are going to ride out. And I'm going to pick up any stragglers. Because we have a big army, they start a lot further back than they normally would. That is way too juicy to give up. That is going to be a lot of skill. You can see them way up there. And we're going to ride over here because this is where they're going to break off from. Because we have a really good bow now, we can hit them really good. You can see I'm riding and I'm still doing pretty damn good. And because I have better armor, which I should have taken my wife's armor and everything. Those missiles. Looters can hit you from 20, 30 meters away. You got to be careful of those missiles. Golly. Crazy. I don't want them going after my guys. I want to take you out. Damn it. They already get all my guys? They are going to run really quick. There, they're running. We're going after the guys that are running. This is why you want as much HP on a horse with good armor. You can see how much is left on my horse. Not much. And now your horses can go lame. Oh, wow. Big pack of them. So now we're going to actually go after them with this. Because I'll gain a lot more. Well, I won't gain a lot of skill, actually. Because I don't have many. But these are really good for giving the items that have 3 hardwood. They're really good for giving the smithing hammers. So we want to kill as many as possible. Because you gain the items only by guys that you defeat. So if you let them escape or out, they do not give those items. Ooh, there's more. I didn't see him. Am I going to get him or not? Got him. There was more. There's more off that way, but I'm going to let them go. Oh, there was another one, actually. Oh, there they are. I think, oh, wait a minute. Nice. There we go. As you can see, I only gained 4 polearm because I don't have any points into it. But I got my first tactics. I got 3 riding. And I got 6 bow. I only need 6 more bow. And I can use noble bow. That's why it's very smart. And I think I will take the guys as well. Because I'll sell them off to get a tiny bit of roguery. Like I said, sometimes it's just too juicy of a target to let go. So now we're going to stop off and get rid of these prisoners. And I gained a point in roguery. Now what you want to do is enter the smithy, check smelt. Now look at that. That contains a fine steel. So we're holding that. That's got 3. We're going to hold that. 3. You just want to look for things that are going to give massive amounts. And it seems like to me stuff is resetting. Because my 5 and 2 is gone. I have a feeling that there is a bug. All that stuff is marked. I gotta watch that now. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright. I'll have to see when it does that next. 69 again. Number just won't stop coming up. Do you have horses? You do not have horses. See if you have horses. Now, these towns, they do have horses for sale. However, their price never seems to be good. It never really is. So that's why I don't trade with them. You just got a mission up. Let's hope you're not going back up to north. No, he needs tools. Tools come from a smithy. It's the result of smithing. As I said, they can block the quest. So we've let enough time pass now that we should be able to get a good price and hopefully finish off. When we need a lot of money, we only got 60,000. That is not much. Normally, we would have done a lot better at the laborers. We had a very, very bad run at laborers. And also what you can do is, if you get to town and you see a villager coming that has horses, and you'll learn what villages they are. You've got that one, and that one. If you see villagers coming with horses, wait to go in until they drop them off. Alright, so we got all those to take. That's a pretty good price. And then how many of these can we take? Oh, wow. I got to be careful now. I'm down to 2.2 speed. I need more troops. I got a massive herd penalty. And now I'm overweight as well. I have just way too many. Do I want to run to Sanala? I think I'm going to run to Sanala. Problem is I'm overweight as well. So I'm overburdened. I have a massive herd penalty. That is the importance of getting your steward skill up, to allow you more men to carry more horses so you're not overburdened or have a herd penalty. This is what you don't want to be doing. You don't want to be traveling all day at this speed. Very bad. So now we'll look. They actually have a decent price for horses. Look at that, $424. We can sell up a couple of horses. So that was cool. They have a great price on fish. Not so much on beer. We've got 200 fish, so I am not going to buy any. I want to be very strategic about this. Can we get another man, or are we still at our cap? We are at our cap. So now we're actually we're going to stop off in Quayas. Normally Quayas you can sell the grain. I picked up the extra grain for a reason, and I'll show you. We're at 3.6, probably because some guy didn't get injured. You can see constant relation increasing. That's what our emissaries are doing. If you wanted to, you could drop all these guys off as well to become emissaries all over the place. We just got an extra guy. As you can see, our quartermaster went up. So we'll pick up one more person. You won't have them to fight for you if you want to go after looters like I had. But you could strategically place, that would be like 8 guys over the map. And you can put them in the same city. They'll all work out of the same city. So you can do that as well. There's all kinds of little things you can do. Little tips and tricks. And that's why I'm making this. As you can see, it is 9. If you hold down the shift key, you'll do 5 at a time. So when you have this big of a number, hold down the shift. And then when you click, you're doing 5 at a time. So we're going to take this down to, as soon as it hits 7, we're going to stop. Now also I could just do this, but it's just going to hit it right there. There. We got our speed up to 4. Now if I want, I could buy more of this as well. We have 224 fish. It's only at 7. I would really like to buy, and they got beer. I think I'm going to buy more of it. I didn't get much. That's going to be good enough. We're down to 3.7 speed. We're going to go hit Ortesia and see if we can sell off some stuff there as well. But what we're doing is we're not just running horses. Because as I showed you, horses, you flood the market. So you want to bring extra stuff in there. You want to bring stuff to offset that loss that you're going to get. And this stuff can actually help you, get rid of an extra run or possibly 2 by selling this stuff off. And that's what we're going to do right now. And as you can see, they're paying over 400 for desert horses. And they're paying 1,900 for the Aserai horses. We'll take that down to 17. That's fine. And here you go. Fish. 13 for fish. $45 for beer. Alright, we got rid of some more stuff. I'm pretty much fine. I don't need to take anything else. So we're up to 4.1 speed. It is night. We gained 2 points. We're down to 22 points to go. So I gained those extra 2 points because I took extra stuff with me. We got the carrying capacity. We got mules. So grab it while you can. Somebody gained skill somewhere. I did. 125. We're Foreseeable future. We want to increase party morale by 2 if more than 7 days of food. This is only if your number of mounts is greater than non-cavalry. We don't know if that's going to happen. Let's just take the guaranteed 2. If you knew you were playing a game that you're always going to have a lot of mounts, well then obviously you could take the other one. But we want the guarantee. Now, they should be paying a little bit better price because we've let it sit for a while. Which of course they are paying a little bit better of a price. Only 1,600 we'll wait on. However, that is better. And that is not. A little bit of that. Grain is at 8. Obviously, we're going to get rid of that because we're going to pick up grain. I could get rid of a little bit of. All right, now we are not. We should be increasing that speed. Obviously, as I said, you can check for quests, go after looters if you're fast enough, check for tournaments, do all that stuff. There's a lot of numbers on there. Look at that. But we have that advantage being Botanian where we go through forests. All right. That's still a little bit low. It's profit. We're paying less than 1,200. But look at that price now. That's a price. And that is better. You know, I think we're going to get rid of a couple. Beer down to 40. Dates down to 20. We want profit. Grain. And we are now underweight. I did that. I sold all that fish because I know Galland has fish. And as you can see, we only have 16 to go and we're done. Then it's just right around, collect up the materials and smith. We're probably not even 130 days in. Nice. Now we're going to go overweight. There's not much we can do about that. We're gonna be overweight. Oh, beer I wasn't supposed to do. Beer is at 40. Take a little bit of grain down. Now we got to be careful though. We're like right at weight. I do want that fish. It's just so damn cheap. How are we doing on grapes? We're doing okay on grapes. We're doing okay on olives. We want to have that food variety. We got butter, but we don't have cheese. I don't think it's super important right now, so we're good on that. 112, 13 to go. And we gained a level, which goes into smithing. Now that we have this done, we got our 6th point in there, so we're happy where that is. We got to get 7 minimum points into intelligence to get price of loyalty. We actually want to put 8 into it to give us a little bit more of a buffer and to keep our learning rate up. It is because your army is literally going to run you 4,000 to 6,000 a day. So you can cut that in half. You could be saving 2,000 a day on your army. Because when you're in an army with your clan members, you take their high-level troops. So that way you're paying the wages less on those high-tier troops and give them the lower-tier troops. We have 1, maybe 2 runs and we're done. All depends on how good the prices are. Thankfully, we got a really good price here. And an amazing price here. Not there. Beer, down to 40. Dates, down to 20. And we're good here. They do not have enough money. I did not pay attention. So the first thing we're going to do is pull an Aserai horse back. And then we'll pull a second one back. And there we go. 114. 2 more points. Just 11 to go. And we're done. It goes very fast. You have desert horses. I'm almost out of desert horses. Another 15,000. 117. 8 to go. In fact, right now, I'm thinking to myself, I only have 8 to go. I think I could run back down and grab one set of horses and be done. By not coming up here, that is going to be that much longer. These guys are going to sit without horses. That they could drive the price up even more. My herd penalty right now is I don't have one. I have no herd penalty. So I'm thinking, stop. Don't go up any further. Come back down here, grab these horses, and I think in the next trip, I can be done. Now, they both dropped off horses, which means, as you can see, they got horses. Now, we do have a herd penalty. So now we got to decide where we're stopping in our herd penalty. We're down to 4. I think we're going to stop at 4. That's good enough for me. Once again, we want to buy if possible. Now, we still have 218 dates. So we might want to rethink that. The beer, we're going to stop right at 31. They really haven't done that. The grain, we were able to get rid of the grain because we bought it at 5. So I'm going to buy some more at 5. I'm going to buy about 500. Now, once again, we're going to go head up and we're going to go hit Sanala. And the reason why is because they can have beer and they can have fish. We want to get as much as possible because we only need 8 points and we're done. We want to be done on this run. We want to be finished and say, that's it. We're not doing any more. Because every day that goes by, you're losing renown. They got the beer. They got fish. We'll take it at 8. And they have more grain at 5. I think 600 is too much. I don't think we're going to get rid of 600. So we're going to call it good. I didn't check to see if I could take more men. I can take one more. Do you see we're at a 3.47? 3.52. And we only gained 0.05. But we gained. It just shows you what one man can do. So 10 men would have been a half. Now, what you can also do if you wanted to, you could end up making a party out of one of your family members. They would also be out there fighting and gaining renown. It'll cost you money because you're never going to make more than what the party's going to run you. However, they could be making renown for you faster. As you can see, we're not really gaining renown. We're not going to gain that until we get done with 125 in trade. So let's see if they will take some of ours that we got at 5. And they're only paying 7. So we'll sell the 7. I'll take that's good enough. Meat 43. Fish at 7. I got over 1,000 fish. Oh no, we ain't doing fish. I got over 1,000 of it. That's what's weighing me down. So we're hoping to be finished this round. And then the next episode, I'll show you what you pick up. And then after that, the last episode will be smithing. Now that's going to be a very long episode because I'm going to show you from start to finish. So depending on what items we get, it can be anywhere from 40 minutes to 2 hours. We don't know yet. All right, so let us check this out. They do have the horses once again at a good price. 450 is good. They got fish for 12. We'll take it down to 10. Beer. An extra 6,000. 7 to go. Now, the chances of these guys having a lot to sell is not going to be much. Because we've already been here. We were just here. Now, if you want to, you can bypass all of these right now. Head up to Ostakin and Revolt. And you might actually, because they could be expensive enough, make enough just from Ostakin, Revolt, and Oxhall to level. So I'll actually show that. So first we're going to go to Oxhall. We're just going to bypass this. I can't remember. What did I do Oxhall? We'll stop there. I think I did. Because what you want to do is you want profit. So selling these off at 450, 475, that's good. You want to be selling them off at 600 and 700 for the regular horses. For the Aserai, you really want to be making over 2,000. That's where you're going to get your levels. Because that means you're pulling almost 1,000 profit for one horse. So let's see if we dealt with this. Looks like we did. Yeah, pretty much I think we did. We did get a few more horses out of it. We only need 6 more. So if Ostakin and Revolt have a good price on horses, we could come close to finishing off right here. And that's what we're about to find out. I'd love for that army to went in there. Take a whole bunch of stuff. All right. So not a great price at all. Only sell 1. However, they're over 500. And they are a very high price on mules. Butter's at 40. All right, not the greatest. We're 121. We only got 4 to go. We'll get it done. Working our way back down south, we're going to be done. And then that's just the next episode is gathering the materials and our family members. Come on, have a good price. And yes, amazing price. Not so much on them and not so much on them. 2 points. And we're done. I just need one good sell of horses and I'm finished. They give me just a decent price. Aserai horses at 1,800, desert horses at 450, and we're finished. We would ideally like to have this done before day 160, I would think. Right around there is a good number. All right, not a great number, but good enough. Nope. Because we're going to have to go further south. Yep. We're almost leveled. We're almost there on 124. As you can see, almost there. We'll definitely get it in these next 3 towns. There you go. And done. Artisan community. We will now start off by gaining 2 free renown every single day. And this took us $161 days. Almost exactly where I said we should be. 160 days. We are sitting pretty much on track to finish in that 300-day window that I had mentioned. So in the next episode, we are going to go pick up all of our materials. Now, like I said, we're pretty low on money. We do have more horses to sell. We will sell them along the way. So we are going to get rid of them. If you want to, you can also sell your smith items for money. That is up to you as well. I will show you that in smithing. So in the next episode, we are going to go grab all of our materials, our hardwood, and then we will end up grabbing one last batch of horses because I'm going to show you where we're going to smith and why we're going to smith there. So in the next episode, we're going to gather them all up and we're going to be ready to smith. I will see you in the next one. Take care and thanks for watching.